what you say goes out there in the universe and it's having an effect whether we realize it or not.
You can come to me, don't be afraid. Let me change your life in amazing ways. To stop being afraid of that incredible self.
Like mind or like-minded, because our minds are alike as alike we tend to think. From the cup of righteousness we tend to drink. Yet and still, deep into the abyss, our thought patterns tend to sink.
Sentiments and thoughts behind it, it's just, it really moves me. We talked a few times when he came in initially, we kept talking and I kept saying to myself, this guy's got something. He's got something. We have to do something with this. So, and here we are.
Rest in the bed of sound choice. Why do you always have to give someone a piece of your mind? You didn't lose your mind, you gave it away.
They seem, after a few years, to drop out of the art completely. To me, the longevity comes when a person is into it for the right attitude, in my spirit, and disposition, and integrity about the art and why they do what they do.
It's a strange mind that exists. But just a couple of things. Again, I appreciate them. I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to hear the words. Glad to see so many young people doing this thing called poetry, because it causes you not only to think about yourself, but to think about other people. And it's a messenger of hope. We are the innocence, the beauty, the joy, and the laughter of children who drink deep from the well, the cool, deep well of our souls. Boy, she's just like, out there you would think that she's like Lola Falana or somebody.
These goosebumps had metamorphosed into butterflies, no longer residing as a possession. I dwell in his focal point, so thank you for opening my eyes to the mirage of you. See, my new muse has rearranged my concept of love, planted me in his feng shui garden as a rose where I have sprouted a kaleidoscope of petals, colorfully hued with a fragrance of fervor for life. For passion, between a dwindling fire, I contain a renewed energy, one that has armed my heart to love again. So, thank you.
Because I'm falling in love with you, and I don't know what to do or what to say, or even if this love is real.
You know, as a Christian, I believe God was the first spoken word artist. He said, "Let there be light," and there was light.
Discerning and forthright, moving in plain sight, operating in the dark like some creature in the night, makes for spiritual blindness and blight. But God said, let there be light. Therefore, my pen and word needs to illuminate while my God mind ruminates from the points of light that guide my sight and can keep our game tight, and my mind rightfully postured and able to take flight from the madness, the world, man, woman, God made me. I can only show you what God gave me. I, like you, exist at creation's bequest, not our own inimitable foible. So it is God who has brought us here. We must speak without fear. Creation's work in you. And all God has given you and yourself and others to discover, you still look in your brother's eyes and cannot discern why you must seek God and keep Him. And all He has given you in the earth to manage and proliferate, you desecrate God's gifts through
Find every kind of trick or trip, where there are lots of leaking and lost minds and babbling and loose lips that spend their time insanely reasoning through excuses and nonsense. All that night in the ghetto, rocking these mics in the ghetto, poetically rocking in the ghetto. Because see, we got too many fake county suburbanite folks claiming that they from the ghetto. And anybody who's ever been in the ghetto, raised in the ghetto. Live, give, and get whatever seed you have sown, or some might say, grow in relation. Can you feel me? Yeah. Can we vibe?
Yeah.
Yes, we can vibe.
If you really think about it, most of our problems come because we can't make proper identification. And so when I heard the brother share his words, you can't tell by what I just heard today that this is his first time. That's amazing. Amazing. Give it up to this brother again. Before I call up the next poet,